be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, the Artist. Up against them, Fists of Fire. They'll be fighting as lightweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Here we have the Artist from the United States of America. And they'll be facing Fists of Fire from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks with red trim. The Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Fists of Fire.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That punch landed. Caution being thrown to the wind. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want the knockout. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Ooh, a stiff jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, you get him back into this. Great round. Now relax, relax. Back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this.
But don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about
For one shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired.
a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and win this net.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Great work. Good work at that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Good counter. This may do it.
Good shot, good. He's gone, he's gone.
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. You feel good? Don't be looking at everyone.
Out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Tired. He's not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart.
Breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Kid, you're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and we'll go again.
Put him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Got to get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win.
Vary it up. Great work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensing the comeback.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's a blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Is he going to punch himself out though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They blocked the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good round, I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Suffer, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Right hand, beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few buttons.
Out there needs to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Right? Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Right. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get...
But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Focus now. And let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots yet.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
He's not getting back up.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics.
Here. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, and you
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your rhythm back.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused and let him back into...
On to the fifth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They block that jab. That right uppercut misses. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he fails to score with that left hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. Did you see that? What a nightmare scenario. Oh my, that's a game changer. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And now you're cinching in. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to look beautiful.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Alright. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that.
Good work there, the jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
I tell you, win this next round for me, kid.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You were thinking, he was sick.
You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it. I need you to focus.
Here we go in the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And it appears the... Whoa, wait a minute! An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. Good defense stopping that jab. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
Good work there, the jabs are working nice.
Put your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round.
Focus, don't let him back into the fight. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Let's switch switch on. Get your boxing back together. Now listen, kid, I mean...
Already, that right hand is beautiful. That's it, just starts.
Focus back at that jab back. Just box.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. Get your mind back on the...
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible work rate. Misses with the jab. The straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Happy, I like that round. Good work. You're doing good.
This round, you had everything in the bag, and now you're letting back into it.
Doing. The gaps will appear. You stay focused with it.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Rhythm back, and then we go again. You've been coasting this one.
Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting...
You're going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the front.
Timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Do you believe what we are seeing? And down goes the artist. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.